game. Yeah, we'll come back to play it more. But I wanted to cut the time that I've spent playing both of these games evenly tonight. And then tomorrow, if you want more Outer Wilds, I'll be back with more of it. So don't worry. Let me just close that for now. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Boop ba doo boop ba doo doo doo. Oh, people know what I'm doing. Okay. Okay, cool. People knew what I was imitating. Boop. The curse thing. You could say that, yeah. Okay. Oh, Outer Wild wants to run again. No, 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 no. Outer Wild, we're done with you. We're gonna load Signalis now. One of the mods, you can change the game title to whatever you want. I'm changing the game though. Outer Wilds wanted me to run it again. It's got hands. So I hope you're all having a great day today. The style of the way the game looks is what caught my eye more than anything, because it does look really cool. I want to let you guys know that I just think it looks pretty as heck. I really don't care. Whoever wants to do the stream title can go ahead and do it. I just thought this game looked pretty. That's why I wanted to play it. It's gonna be loud though when it starts. People may experience discomfort or seizures. So photosensitivity warning. That's good. Maybe I can change that in like an accessibility option. Oh, it immediately goes into options. Control style, automatic reloading, off. Fine. Display. Screen shake. Do I really want the screen to shake? Let's lower that a lot. I don't really like it when the screens shake too much. Graphics. Pixel perfect. Why is the elephant in there? Film grain off. Let's turn off this. Yeah, film grain just makes the game blurry. Let's turn that off. We don't need that on. The tracking on your game needs to be adjusted. I think so. I'm not gonna bother with the title. What do you mean you're not gonna bother with the title? It got changed to the one that you put? System calibrated. Okay, some parts of this game may be considered violent or cruel. Oh, okay. I did not watch that yet. I didn't have a chance to. Hold any key to switch profile. Press any key. I mean, look at how pretty this looks. Wake up. No, it's late. I'm going to bed. Why is the add command in there? Get that out of here. I love pixel art games too. That's why I wanted to play this. 'Cause it gives me like an old school Resident Evil vibe too. Let's see, the controls are okay. They're updated tank controls. They're not completely tank controls, but they're still kind of tank. Which I'm fine with. Oh look, that's us. We have an inventory and everything. Can I run? I can. Zoom! Look at my little legs. I just got done attempting Cult of the Lamb. Ah, that's something I've played before. I like Cult. What's that? Oh, look. The room's a lot bigger than I thought it was. I feel like there's something over here because the symbol comes up. I just click like a maniac. Okay, so there's a symbol that comes up when you want to go through a door. Oh, see? What is that? Y'all see that? What is that? What am I seeing? I'm leaving. I want to click on whatever that is. Oh. What? I don't know what it is. I'm leaving. The lock is defective. The door cannot be opened. Okay. I can go through there. I can go that way. Or I can go that way. I can't read that. Penrose type vessel field operation manual. Penrose type vessels of the Usan People's Navy are low-cost space exploration vessels deployed beyond the solar system's edge in the search for planets and moons for habitation or rich and natural resources to support the continuous growth of our great nation. Is this more Outer Wild stuff? Is this connected? All Penrose vessels are piloted by a Gestalt scout officer supported by a land survey ship technician replica. This partner system of Gestalt replica cooperation has proved successful in countless previous scout operations. Mutual control and support allow both the Gestalt officer and the technician replica to perform at their optimal capacity. Once the vessel is catapulted towards the edge of the solar system by an orbital mass driver, the pilot may adjust the course from the flight deck while the replica will take care of mechanical maintenance of the vessel. Alright, I'm getting some Outer Wilds vibes. This is actually kind of amusing considering I'm just playing that. It was not my intention. Oh, I can see my documents. Is there a map anywhere? Map. Map. Oh, cool. Okay. Good. Oh, a note. Woke up from cryo in an empty hall, mess hall. I was wondering if Elster's looking out flight deck like some lost in thought. Sometimes I feel like this home. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Who am I? Where am I? And what's going on? All good questions, because I have no idea where we are. Let's go down. Go down. Down this way. Could be over here. Oh. What's up with this room? Hello? I didn't know there were segments like this. The suit has been removed from the case. It's actually in like first person like this. Oh, there's an Ava suit in the case. Insert key card. I do not have a key card. How long am I streaming? Probably for a few more hours. Actually, a couple more hours at this rate. I just saw what time it is. Another first person perspective. Hold on. I want to tab out. No. Sorry, I just need to tab out really quick to open that. Okay. Back to the game. Oh. Starboard controls panel. The controls aren't responding to any input, probably an electrical failure. Dude, this is like so classic Super Nintendo looking. I love this. Ship's control panel. It's a lost cause. Oh, that's a shame. Port controls panel. There's been a critical system failure due to the hard landing. Ship's control panel. Judging from the readout, there's no chance it'll ever fly again. Faded photograph is stuck to the LDAM controls. Pick the photograph. Picked up the photograph. Hold on, let me check whatever this is over here. The landing and docking assist monitor. It's of no use to me now. I returned with knobs. This game is so cool. At least pretty looking. Got a nice. Look at this photograph. That's exactly what I was gonna do. Photograph taken on self-development. Oh, look at that! Despite the damage, Ariana Young can still be seen on it. Look at that. We got a code on the back. Look at this photograph. What's up, Felix? Every time it gives me answers to puzzles, as you know, photographs normally do. Over here. Hello. Ooh, another book. 5 a.m. It's insomnia time, buddy. Yay! Serving our great nation as ship technicians aboard the scout vessels of the Penrose program, LSTR type replicas like yourself are equipped with a specialized repair logic module, allowing them to quickly and easily repair both themselves and important mission equipment. Accessing the RLM functions, enter the inventory by pressing X. Okay, so I can get to there easier. Click the item repair with D-pad. Press A to open the command menu. Select the combine option to enter combine mode. While in combine mode, select the second item to repair. Press A again to combine both items. To repair damage to the replica body, select a suitable repair item and simply choose the user. Wait, hold on, there's one more page I didn't read for that. Sometimes it can be helpful to take a good look at an object from all sides. Select the inspect option in the command menu to enter inspect mode. While in inspect mode, okay. Inspect. Tape. Yes, I would like the tape. Status critical system failure detected. Location unknown planetary surface. Proof status. No signal. LSTR 512 replica unit active. Mess hall. Are landing on surface. So there's something. If Code Veronica moment, we should be okay. What does that mean? Oh, you mean not searching stuff? All roll of tape. There's nothing on the tape. Okay. Oh, so that's me. Hold on. So, because we're in the mess hall right now. So I am LSTR 512. I'm gonna call myself Lester then. Lester the Unlikely. Super Nintendo character. There's nothing I could do down there. So let's go north. North by north. More north. There's a thing here. Touchpad. Pretty sure the code was that thing that we got. So let's just look at this really quick again. Okay. This has so many cool graphics, just in the way it looks and everything. Hey. What's in here? Seriously, who worked on all this? Because this is pretty as heck. I mean, we already know who worked on it because the game told us, but still. 2 pieces of a key snapped in half lie inside the cryogenic pod. Pick up the airlock key. Oh, this is just sort of like teaching me like easy basic things for movement and everything, because it's just gonna ask me to combine the card using the tape. There. Yeah. We're 2 illustrators and game designers currently residing in Hamburg, Germany. I figured it was Germany based on the books that I saw on the reading. Together we've been making analog and digital games since 2014. They did a great job. Dang, this game's pretty as heck. I got a suit. There's blood on that card. Nah, it's fine. That was pretty much a tutorial on explaining how to move around and stuff. Hey, Jer Bear.
Smile, I returned from configuring things.
Can't prove it if it's not in the inventory. True. Sure, it's fine. Yeah, maybe it was ketchup. I mean, we were in a mess hall, right? Could just be ketchup, and it was in a pod. Seriously, this is like Super Nintendo, PlayStation-esque vibes with like the way it looks and everything. Kind of reminds me of, what was it? Out of This World, if anyone knows what that is for the Super Nintendo. Oh. See something in the distance. Yeah. See, you guys know what I'm talking about. Can I like move in different directions? No, I'm just stuck moving forward. Can't go back. Oh, we need ketchup? Alright. Oh, Yukari, are you the one that got the ketchup on the card with that bottle? Yukari. And what is this exactly? Oh, okay, yeah, we just go down the hell gate. Also, yeah, why are my feet so tiny? I have tiny bab feet. There's a strange hole leading deep into the ground. There's a faint light glowing in the deep. Crawl into the hole. If horror games have taught me anything, you see a hole, you go into the hole. Always. Sound like ketchup. It could be. Snake. Okay, now where am I? An ancient looking tome is lying on the table. Feels like it's calling to me. Pick up the king in yellow. Oh, great. Picked up the king in yellow. What a great thing to have. Warning, warning. 39486. You think I'm gonna remember all that? The game's in Germany. Or the game is German. Is this a horror puzzle game? Yep, this is a horror puzzle game. Chat, help me remember all these numbers. Great holes secretly are digged where Earth's pores out to suffice. Wait, is this something going on with my face? Something's going on with my face. My face is melting away. My face is gone. Who's that? Wake up, Mr. Freeman. Oh hey, I know this noise. Booting up an old computer. Pretty boy eye. I'm still calling him Lester. Are we back on the Ishimura? Yeah. We never left the Ishimura, eggs. I have so many months of just sci-fi horror coming my way, don't I? I came all the way here to find her. There's no turning back now, because we have this, and then after that we have photograph taken on self-developing film. Despite the damage, Elena CO can still be seen on it. Effect. Looks like the pigment was damaged by time and exposure to the elements. We have this, and then we have Callisto Protocol, and then we have Dead Space. I'm just swimming in horror. Bathroom stalls in various states of disrepair. Can you believe it? What was that? Why'd the bar turn red? Why'd the bar turn red? What did that mean? Why'd the bar... Why was the bar red? Oh, there it is again. Why? Why's the bar turning red? What the... You saw that? What was that about? I don't know. Question it for like 2 seconds and I go. No, don't smile. Come on. Only like twice did it turn red. Like the bar on the bottom. I don't know why it happened, but it was there. Hello? What's this? There's our key card with a note taped to the window of the reception. Due to staff shortage, report new arrivals at classroom 4C northeast. Thanks for the key, I guess. Surface access lift. I don't need to go back. I'll never go back. Welcome to S23 Serpinski. You've been selected or have elected to be relocated by Aeon to S23 Serpinski, located on Leng at the frontier of the solar system. So I'm playing 2 games that are sci-fi right now. Oh my gosh, I never realized how much I love sci-fi. S23 Serpinski is the perfect place for a new beginning. At our prestigious vocational school facility, you will learn new skills to shape your future as a productive citizen of our wonderful nation. Here you will learn all about mineral extraction, ore refinement, and munitions production, helping the war effort against the remnants of the Empire. So it's the nation versus the Empire. Oh, okay. I mean, 2 factions that are nameless? I like it. And of course, learning is not just about theory. Aeon lets you earn your share while practicing your new craft right at the workplace. Concerned about your family, friends, former colleagues? Ask a protector about our ration sharing plan. A portion of your ration marks will be sent to a beneficiary of your choice. What on earth? The lock is defective. The door cannot be opened. But this door can be. Will it tell me whenever I can dump the key? Do I have like a set inventory? Who knows? There's a camera looking at me. Stop staring at me. I don't like it when they do that. Rule of 6. Remember the rule of 6. Never carry more than 6 items on your person. Okay, so there's my inventory size. Private property is a privilege. Keep your pockets empty and your bag light. I can't read German, so if I tried reading any of that on the bottom, I'd probably just upset people. Signalis 6. Yeah, I'm done. Bye there. Door can't be opened. Door can't be opened. Do I need to actually click on the door to... Okay, so I just walk by it to see. Lock. Another door we can go through. Go. Go that way. Dead Yule unit. She's in a horrible state. Infected looking biocomponents are bulging out of her damaged shell. What happened to her that would cause this? Maybe if I keep going up here, I'll find out. Dead Yule unit. Why was she abandoned here? Let's go this way. Always go through side doors before you go through what looks like a main door. That's my belief. It's come to my attention that at least one worker might be aware of the code broadcasting frequencies for the protector wall safes. Any workers connected to this leak are to be interrogated until the culprit is found. I'm restricting all radio privileges for workers until further notice. Adler. Door? Keep records. Remember, if you didn't write it down, it never happened. Get the right forms from administration and save your files frequently. Ah, I feel like we're about to find a spot to save soon. Service request form F29. For protector ID, data filing service request form 84214. Full protector ID of unit filing request. ULR replica. Status staff. Department. Blah. Full protector ID of unit processing request. Blah. I took 2 years of Deutsch in high school back in the 90s. You did about as good as well as I could. Thank you. The true horror paperwork, yeah. Description: the wall safe in classroom 4B keeps resetting to the default combination. What's the point of the whole radio code broadcasting system? Our safe can only be opened with the code in the manual. I want to know where that manual is now. Add alert. Thank you. We have an add alert. So let's, I mean, we can still inspect things while I'm waiting for this. So let's just look around. I wish I remembered what that code was now, because I don't remember a single word of that code. Toggle map scaling? Scrolling. Oh, so I can scroll. So there's the thing in there in the top left. There's this stuff. There's a door here that was openable and I completely avoided it. We should go back and try to open that. That. You wanted to write that down. Oops. I did. I was like, well, I should write that down. Yeah, I wanted you guys to write that down. Anybody. Could have been anyone, honestly. I should have been me. So in my inventory, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slots. I feel like this is important. Also, status. There's an image underneath me. Am I gonna be... Oh no. Oh no, there's an image underneath me and another image underneath that. Do you guys know what that means? Take a wild guess. What do you think that means? There's gonna be an escort part where I have to take care of 2 people instead of just 1. That's just my guess, but it's normally how these things pan out, dude. The return of Ashley. Robo Ashley. This is... What would we call that? Android Ashley? I don't even know what I would call that. Maybe one of these saved my thing. No module, diagnostics, normal. Hypersensitive, fragmented, over... Can't read that very well. Over something. Over diluted? No. Over something. Catatonic. Normal. No module. That done. Good. Oh, look. Over clustered? Yeah, maybe clustered, I guess. Ah. Ah, so this is how we save. Why so vibrantly red? Ow. Too red. Too red. I thought we died. Bro, I thought we set off like an alarm or something. I was like, oh. We saved by a low-key scream? Yeah, I guess. It's me. It's red. This is my red. It's mine. Oh, he's just saying that he can't go that way because he doesn't want to. Never mind. I thought it was a door I could go through. Never mind. In that case, which way do I want to go then? We'll go east past the staff room. Sure. I mean, that's where the save point was, but this could still just be a way to like teach you how to play still. Let's inspect, check any rooms that can be opened. No. Alright, we have 2 rooms again. These are another corridor. This is classroom 4B. No running in the hallways. No running in the hallways. Be mindful of your neighbors. Everyone can hear you run. That's more to tell you, like, when there's enemies about, sneak. It's better to sneak than run. The games like this always kind of do that to, like, teach you how to play subtly without, like, saying it outright. Like, oh, you gotta sneak, otherwise you're gonna get jumped. See, what does this symbol mean? What is that? Oh, it's just to note where your character is, so you're not lost. Okay. That's nice. Will Zyros obey that rule? I mean, maybe a little bit. I'm a teacher's pet. I don't know how to open that safe. Oh. Oh, hello. An Elster unit? No, a molester unit. I don't like the way that sounded when I said I'm a Lester, so don't make the joke. It's a bad joke. Don't do it. You should leave this place. This facility is lost. Turn back before it's too late. I'm looking for this woman. Okay, so the character's name is Elster. I can still just call them Lester, though. Have you seen her? I don't know her, but she might be one of the workers. All Gestalt workers were sent to the mine below the facility. If she's still alive, she's probably down there. There's an access elevator to the mine shaft 1 level below, but you'll need an administrator's key to use it. Oh, okay. Thank you. I'll be out of here as soon as the repair patch stops my bleeding. You should get out of here too. I don't know who that woman is, but she's probably dead by now. If you still want to go, good luck. I mean... Pick up the protector key? Yeah, sure. Cool. New key. I love keys. Classroom key required. Okay. Go this way then. You said dookie. I mean, I could have said dookie. Maybe the clue to opening this is like literally right around here. No, I wish I knew what the code was. Crud. It has to be somewhere nearby. My guess anyway. Was it written down on here? Didn't like it. Only room we can go through now. This one. Lots of files in here. Aperture card microfilm viewer. If I had an aperture card, I could view its content here. Nope. I do not have that. Oh, that's a that's a mirror. I'm like, whoa, there's another person over there. No, it's just a mirror. Simple first aid kit. I can't use any of these since they're not designed for replicas. Oh, well that sucks. Oh, anything I can use in here? Hello? I appear to be caught on something. Oh, there I am. I was worried for a second. I'm like, oh, I can't move. Oh. Be able to go back this way now with the key that I got. I can see an empty classroom on the other side of the window. The glass seems like it's tinted. Hello, gun. User manual. Short recoil operated lock breech semi-automatic pistol chambered in 10 by 20 millimeter. That was Glitch's game. No one was surprised. Gun. Yay! I know. Safety pistol. Finally, I feel safety. Reliable, versatile handgun is a standard issue sidearm for Aeon Protector controller staff. Replica users, remember to first equip the gun. Inventory screen. To deploy the weapon, hold the left trigger to disengage the safety and enter targeting mode. Press right trigger and A will both fire the weapon. Okay, so either of those will, and RB will initiate reload. Do they give us bullets? We'll find out. Do not waste ammunition, for it is a resource of the nation. When a target is down, try to finish it off by kicking it or hitting it with a baton to preserve ammunition. Okay. They're just giving you more hints on how to play the game. Can I open up any of these other... Oh, hold on. What was that note? Nothing in the bottom one. What is this? Terminology. I announce the following by order of Aeon. Due to recent events in accordance with the new Aeon Public Interest Media Regulation AGM 87, the term blah, which is currently in use in various Aeon facilities, is no longer permissible and must no longer be used. Premises and departments that are currently using the term are to be immediately renamed. Management personnel shall black out the term from all signage and documents until replacement terminology is announced by Aeon. The immediate effect usage of the term is in conversation and correspondence is an offense, obscenity to the state, to be punished with 2 cycles of double work shift. We made the same blah. Yeah, I always do that for those blank spots. I think it's the best noise you can make for those. Can you leave your inventory a total disorganized shamble? These are the important things. It doesn't seem like it, because I get 6 slots. May not be easy, but we all have to do our part here. Always remember, our language shapes our world. A perfect world requires a perfect language. Adler. And then a plug here. No. Grab the plug. This is important. No, the plug. It wasn't important after all. I can see an empty class. We heard that already. I have no interest in the computer? Seems kind of sus. Whip gun. Oh, okay, so that's just... Oh, it's just for the pistol to let me know that it's there. Ah, there's no side people I need to help. I'm free. Oh, I can move slightly. I can spin. Spin! Woo! My little legs. Spin! I like that it has a red dot sight too. Makes me feel unsafe. Still wish I knew how to open that door. What does that red point mean? Oh, they have a hatchet? That's a little excessive. Wait, do they still chase me? No? We're done? You're done chasing me. What if I go back out there? They don't seem that fast. I can just ignore you. Oh? Who is this? Oh, hello. You don't belong here either, do you? I'm Ito. You should be careful. There's something wrong with this place. I don't know what happened, but it's probably dangerous to go any further. That's okay, I understand. I have something I need to do too. Take care. I hope you find who you're looking for. Wait. Wait, no, look, there's a... Oh, she's dead. I mean, she might be. What's this? Issa's note. Erica, if you find this note, despite everything that's happened, I've come to look for you, Issa. That's nice to know, I guess. I think. Okay. So what's up? They have line of sight and they listen to noise, like the thing he was telling us. Oh man, I want to. But text on the film is much too small to read with the naked eye. That's not what I was interested in. Meh. Oh, they're gone. Thank you for the ammo. Repair patch. Thank you for the repair patch. Oh wait, I can heal myself if I get beat up. My inventory is almost full just because of the ammo and everything else that I have here. Oh boy. Fun times await us, chat. Classroom key acquired. Required, not acquired. Yeah, I have ammo hoarding ahead. Look, I don't know what the numbers are for this. Oh wait, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Stupid. Being stupid. Being stupid. Stupid. Nah, because I remember what the card's for. Use the card here. This wall save comply. Yeah. Okay. Forgot that I picked up this card and it was for here. Enter the code using the keypad. Press the confirm key in the lower right corner. If correct, a green light will light up. Rotate the dial on the left to open the door. Press the E key on the lower left. 204512. Okay, enter the factory default code. All the doors open under the desired new code on the keypad. Oh, we're not doing that. So 204512. Easy. How could we possibly forget that? Hey, what's up? How can we possibly forget that? I don't know. We'll find a way. Oh, look. Look, the little red dot has moved, I think, slightly. Ever so slightly. I think. Maybe not. Maybe it's just my brain. The 1 pixel to the right. We're slowly losing our minds. Ever so slightly. Beep. And give me handgun ammo. That's not handgun ammo at all. Man. You can grab it. Oh, I had to click to go deeper inside. Thank you. I wish I had a gun that shoots key cards, because I have an almost full inventory. Oh, that's nice. It automatically uses stuff and then tosses it. It doesn't even ask me. It's just like, yeah, you don't need this anymore. Get rid of it. Oh, there's a giant hole in the floor. I probably have to go down there, but I wanted to see if there's anything in here first. Or I just jump. I'm going to guess that there is not. Unless there's like something like tucked away in a corner. The hole in the ground, it looks like I can drop down safely. Always go down the holes. See a hole in a horror game, you go in it. That person's lost their mind. Go in that door. Go in that door. That's it. They're making dinner? Oh, well, how thoughtful of them. Too bad I'm a robot. Therefore, dinner is unimportant to us. Ooh. Elevator. Oh, the elevator works. There is a key here. Dude, this looks so crazy. Look at this. Oh, and I can look up and down and around. This is so in-depth. Swing key required. You know, Tor, that's a good point. I think they're humans, and we are a robot. I think. There was that key in there, but I wanted to look around first before I just grab it, you know? It unlocks from the other side. I'm kind of weird about exploring too much. Yeah. I want to stay on one floor, explore that before I go up. I'm trying to click on the person that might actually be dead or not. I can't tell yet. I like to grab everything as I go. Nothing wrong with that. Worker sleeping units. In facilities like these small caged bunks are all a Gestalt worker can call their own. Really? Oh man, that sucks. The worker's uniform looks old and worn. It's a fan. We live inside of these little cubicles, and we are happy here. Diary. The protectors have been worried lately. They're hiding something. There's less of them. Ration plan keeps changing. Elena says I am imagining. At them, I can feel their fear like it's my own. What are they scared of? That was all that was in here? Seems like a pretty big room for nothing. I don't know. It seems strange. Like, why would there be a room this big just for that one note? Oh, box. Or protect your ID of you. No, worker quarters. Description: lock on the staff door in A6 is jammed again. Requesting a locksmith. Service status: electronics reset key is nowhere to be found. I set up a lock picking kit, but management bumped the elevator engines up in priority, so next shift we'll have to pick the lock. Just trial and error at this point. Find me if you need a key to open the service hatch. Funf. Or oomph, I guess, because the umlaut was there. So that makes more of an ooh than an unf. That's why I watch Zaros and Jesse, because they'll scream louder than me. That's another fan. Kick them while they're down, 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 kick them while they're down. Boom, boom. Kick them while they're down, kick them while they're down, kick them while they're down. Yeah, 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 yeah. Kick them while they're down, kick them while they're down, kick them while they're down, down, down. Boom. I can feel Zaros' internal scream. Yeah. Boom. Kick them while they're down, kick them while they're down. I want the ammo. Oh, okay, fine. Feeling a little lightheaded today. I hope it's not that new flu that seems to be going around. Zombies. I can't afford to miss any more shifts. That storage at the factory was chewing me out for what felt like hours for fainting at work the last time I got a cold. I haven't seen Elster the last few days. I hope she's okay. Wait. That's me, Lester. More and more people go missing in the mine lately, including replicas. Not even the protectors seem to be safe. I'm Lester. Right? That's true. I've got my whoa. Whoa. Okay, that looks like something right there. Can I pick it up? I want to grab it. Stop looking at the note. Grab the thing. Grab it. Just grab it. Use tool. No. I don't think it is. So thank you for that, Ran. So, one last door I can check. Ah. Service hatch key required. Good at surviving horror, huh? I'd do my best. So, Aches, you were right. I should have grabbed that key. Everyone repeat after me. Kick them while they're down. Kick them while they're down. Now imagine being yelled at because you were too sick. You were fainting. Conditions here seem to be pretty unfavorable. For that key. Insert protector identification. So it looks like I can't actually use this to go anywhere because I have no identification card. Oh, we have to leave now. Humans and replicas, but the replicas can bleed because remember we saw that. Sorry, to bring that up again, that they can bleed because we saw that one lady who was like, "Hey, I need a patch unit to heal myself," or whatever. Okay. What? Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, it's just lock picking. Okay. I'm trying to like look on the screen beneath me to see if anything's changing because I can't really tell. Ah, okay, so it's this thing that's changing. So I just need to figure out how low they have to be and everything. Oh, cool. Okay, well, Snapples. pins. Look at them. Let's try. Yeah, you have to be looking at the yellow block above. Oh, wait. I have 2 of these correct, but the 2 in the middle are incorrect. Let's lower them just slightly. Oh. Almost there. A little bit lower. I think. Just gotta lower this one. Is that not it? Oh, is this one too far? I think this one's too far. One and 4 are too deep. Yeah, it's a little too deep. Because they're going too far down. They can't go all the way down. They need to be right nestled on it. Those ones up. Lower these 2 maybe? You're fine, Tor. You didn't say anything wrong. There was a line on each pin. Alright, now let's check each door to see which ones can be opened. This looks like a med bay. That looks like a thing. Pretty much every door. Good. Let's try the med bay first. Because of course it's gonna be my favorite thing, yay! Go away. Yay! Sealed single-use adhesive patch containing a coagulation agent to patch up damaged areas, restores a small amount of health over time. In you go. Safe room! Like that, thank you. It's also gonna go in the storage box. I'm so happy! I'm so happy. Yeah, that's how keys work, yeah. I wasn't at first I didn't know what to really look at, and then I kind of just went, oh, okay, that. Red, the color of safety. Yeah. When I think of safety, I always think of red. $10 sling's gonna jump out of somewhere as soon as I grab this thing over here that's lit up. Maybe this room's too tiny for that. The box is locked. It looks like it requires some sort of square-shaped key. There's an umbrella. Umbrella? Zyros? That's a butterfly. This is how you know when I'm starting to get tired, though. I say umbrella instead of butterfly. Hey, you alright there, buddy? Ammo? Oh, four rounds. Okay. Oh, that's a cool looking poster. Got Resident Evil on the brain. Could be the Wunderwaffen. Super weapons of our nation in the battle against the Empire. Falk units. Yeah, the Wunderwaffen. Interrogation report. Subject worker Chen Wilhelm. Contraband found in locker. Result confession. Punishment no food 3 cycles. Is that 3 days? Michaela Wong, illegal use of radio. Results confession. Punishment 2 ISO 2 cycles. Dang. Wolfgang Wong, illegal use of radio. Expired during interrogation. What? Punishment none. You can't punish him, he died. Francois, obscenity to the state. Passed out during interrogation. Double work shift 2 cycles. Emily Huang. Trespassing. Expired during interrogation. They're just killing off their workers. No wonder this place failed. How's this place gonna succeed? Just killing off the people working for you. Dummies. Uh-oh. Oh, hold up. There's another access safe thing, but we don't know what the code is yet. All safe codes. It has come to my attention that at least one worker might be aware of the code broadcasting frequencies for the protector wall safes. Any workers connected to this leak are to be interrogated until the culprit is found. I'm restricting all radio privileges for workers until further notice. Sure. Due to recent events, all facility staff members are encouraged to familiarize themselves with the use of electro impulse devices. We've been supplied with a shipment of EIG-2 disposable stun prods for training purposes. Please refer to the enclosed handbook for more information. The EIG stun prod is a single-use, short-range, disposable, non-lethal solution for incapacitating non-cooperative individuals. It can be equipped to the tool slot in the inventory screen. Once equipped, should be shown in the lower left of the inventory screen. It can be used with one hand while on the move and even while aiming another weapon. Oh, that's good to know. I'm going to change how I'm holding my controller. Once equipped, to use the stun prod, simply press left bumper when facing an enemy. When facing a nearby enemy. Warning, high voltage electric discharge may arc to individuals close to the target. Use with care. Do not deploy on elderly, pregnant, or individuals with known heart disease. Unless absolutely necessary. Yes. For all of those angry elderly people that you need to just stun prod, or pregnant women. Take out the stun prod now. Another note? Oh, that's the same note. Fighting a group of the undead elderly? Use this stun prod today. Also, it sits in my inventory, so using both of these takes up 2 slots. And then carrying amp. Oh my gosh. Man. There's a definite oof when it comes to carrying anything. I'm feeling the hurt. Eventually I'm gonna run into something that wants to try to kill me again. Oh, I can go in here? Can't go in that door though. But all these are pretty much cool with the game wanting me to go in any of these. Alright. Could be worse than Twitter bio at the moment. Oh boy. All that Twitter stuff. Like, look, if people want to use that thing to, you know, get a little check mark, whatever. I don't really care. Stall's locked to someone inside? Probably. Picked up the repair patch. There's probably someone that's going to try to kill me. Darius doesn't need a check mark. Darius doesn't really care about getting the check mark. Oh, ads. I forgot for you it's a nerd emoji. I'm pretty sure ads are on right now again. Right? Here, I'll keep playing, and if someone says ad, I'll know. Whee. Oh, this room looks spooky. And dark. I like it in here. Hairspray. That's like a more single-use spray gun to fill damaged areas with restores a large amount of health over time. Yeah, kind of what I figured. More ammo. There's like a mound of flesh next to you, lady. Just saying. How's that? Blob of flesh right there. Over there to my left. Ugh. One sec. Code Protector ID of unit filing request EULR ST3003 replica status staff department kitchen staff worker quarters object EULR RKM 7 Spatial navigation module. Note, my mapping module is still defective and won't show any map data. The pile was moving too. Yeah, it was. Keep getting lost on my way to work and back. I had to sleep in a hallway last cycle because I couldn't find the staff elevator to get to my dorm. Please, I can't find my way around this place without a map. I mean, I have a map. Kind of built into me. Pretty handy. I don't know what to tell you. There. Thanks for the key. Doesn't look like the. Oh, did you see that glitchiness around her? Oh, that's spooky. Doesn't seem to be anything else in here, but we're gonna find out in a second. ULR, simple universal light replica Yule. Hello. 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 There we go. Come over this way. I wanted to see if there's anything where you were standing. Yep, bye. I think. Done in here? Yeah, we're done in here. See ya. Yeah, you do that. I'm just gonna walk away. Yeah. Ew. There are at least two. Ooh, look at these ones. They look spooky. Probably get around them, no problem. If I wait long enough. See what their walk cycle is. Let me just check this. There's only one door in here. There is something up there and there's some ammo, but oh. What, they still move? Okay, so they still move. Even while I'm picking stuff up. I'll be back. Good to know. I'll remind myself of that in the future. The old. Oh, hello. Sorry I made you mad. Bang. 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 I win. Well, that's good to know. We have learned so much. That can be opened. Lock the door. This goes back. Wait, we came over here. Oh no, there's an enemy that way. There's actually a couple enemies that way. I don't like that. Get out of my hallway. I did a really good job. Just pick up the broken key. My inventory is nearly full. No. I want to keep looking around before I just grab stuff. Oh, and the body stays there. Nice. Oh, hello. I'll talk to you first before I just start grabbing stuff. You don't look like you belong here. You're an Elster unit, right? This facility is currently on lockdown. You shouldn't be here. I'm the protector controller on duty on this level. I don't know what kind of business you have here, but as you can probably see, we've got bigger issues right now. If you're looking for the commander, I have bad news for you. She got sick and everyone else is getting sick too. That's really all I know about it. I'm sure the administrator knows more, but who knows where he is. I'm not going out there. I'm waiting here for new orders. Until then, I'm not taking any risks. That's fair. Rod. Due to recent events, some security technicians will be serving both work shifts and night shifts. Affected guards. Stars. Until an effective treatment is found or reinforcements are sent from Heimat, we'll all have to stay strong and do our best to keep the facility secure. Failure is not an option. Okay, they won't mind us taking any of this stuff. P.S. Keep an eye on the administrator unit. Since the incident, he's been acting stranger than usual. Without the commander to keep him in check, we'll have to ask Colibri for help. Colibri. And what is this? Yeah, I'm sure he won't mind us taking that West Wing key either. Right? Thanks. Yeah. Okay, can I sneak grabbing this ammo? Maybe. I want to say yes. Pick up the ammo. From what I saw, I can carry up to a maximum of 30 bullets. Because if you saw it left that one bullet behind, it didn't let me carry it completely. I think. Yeah, because I fired off 3 rounds to kill that enemy, and it just shoved it into the gun. Cool. So I'm taking this up here. I need to get past that. Okay. Too bad. Besides this one watching me. Okay, I might have to take that one down, but I want to not alert the other one. Well, she walks all the way here, in which case I'm just going to turn around. Oh, okay. As soon as they turn around, we just zip past them, because we could probably do that fast enough time. Okay. Oh, nope, 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 nope. So they alerted to me still? Yeah, they are. Okay. I have to wait until the music stops, probably. And they'll be mad. Oh. You appear to be stuck, so I'm just gonna take advantage of that and... Okay. Another enemy in here now. Bam. Where'd you all come from? Why are you getting in my way? Hey, shit. Ow. I've been hit. Yeah, we go through the door. Some more stuff in here. I didn't even hear the sound of me getting hit. Why you gotta shine like that? Okay. Let's use this over here. It unlocks from the other side. I had to go west that way. I have wasted my time. Hold on. I refuse to call this a waste. I want my ammo. Ow. Oh, come on. I wanted my ammo. Y'all suck. I just wanted my ammo, bro. Wearing caution. Probably from all the yelling. Forgot this is where I used that key before. Oopsies. Be opened. Can be opened. Can't be opened. Oh, one path only. Narrows down my search. You don't seem to be... Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. Bye. I have to go back for the other broken key piece. That's right. I don't necessarily see anything in here that I have to worry about grabbing. Forgot about the other key piece though. Yeah, we have to go back a long path now. So let's pick up that key piece, and that key piece was all the way in that worker bathroom. I might be better off just like grabbing that now. Before I keep going. Confiscated items. Watch in a ring. Workplace political morals class. Arrested in ongoing investigation. Stolen radio. Original reason for transfer. Counter-revolutionary activity. Disturbing flyers at university. This feels more like a prison, doesn't it? It feels more like a prison than a workplace. Bioresonance. Confiscated hydroxycarbamide pills have been sent to the medical wing. Collapse at the workplace from exhaustion. Bunk was searched before transfer to medical wing. Cosmetic box with butterfly inlay. Oh, I have that. Or at least I've seen it. Fountain pen. Really? A pen? Arrested on suspicion of conspiracy against the state. For a pen. Really? It was a pen. A bit excessive over a pen, but okay. Let's head back to get the key piece that I left behind and I almost forgot about completely. What? I get damaged by walking into you? Ow. Oh. Duly noted. Kill them on my way back. Hey, it's the butterfly key. Now, where was the lockbox? Evidence storage. There's where the butterfly box is. Oh, okay, so now I can go back that way and it's fine. Oh, there's even a classroom. So this is like some kind of like wacky place. There we go. That's the only way I can consider it. Just wacky. They're all wacky here. There are classrooms and prisons. This is true. Sounds like it is just a prison. Because then they're just putting them to work by making them go to these mines. Hello. A mysterious artifact is placed in the box. Pick up Plate of Eternity. What? Oh, I'm in a first-person game now. Okay. Dude, seriously, this is just so freaking cool looking. Some kind of special locking mechanism. There's some sort of speaker or microphone on the front. Order a number 3 combo for chat. I'm on it. Radio module can receive radio transmissions on frequencies between 50 and 250 kilohertz. Access the radio module by pressing up on the inventory screen. When turned to certain frequencies, automatically decoded messages will appear in the transcription window. Allows a replica to a unit to directly receive and process low frequency. Okay. Receiver module will show up to the far left here to switch the radio receiver on and off, per se. When the receiver is on, the frequency indicator will light up red. Spectrogram bars will begin to move. When tuned to a station with a sub-carrier signal, the signal label will ignite. When tuned to a station transmitting a data stream, the data label will ignite, and the transmitted data will be displayed. Okay. We get Taco Bell. We can get Taco Bell, Wendy's, whatever you guys want. I'm not picky. I hope you and Ariane are both well. I've spoken to the officials at Aeon and they agreed that it would be best for Ariane to attend school in Sector C. They have a spare room she can stay in until she graduates. I know you two are inseparable, but we both know that it's best for your daughter. She receives a normal education in the city. Love, your sister, Camila. See, when I read notes like that, though, it makes me feel like it's not just a prison, but it's just very strict. Like, a very militaristic area. Door's locked from the other side. It's a nice carpet. Yeah, let's look at the carpet. Hey, look at it. It's beautiful. Wonderful carpet. I absolutely love it. It needs a pair of twins standing on it for impact. Yeah. We're in the Shinnin now. That the moist one was left behind? No, I'm sorry, Dez. Wonder if I can drop that plate while I'm doing this. Hold on, I want to just see something really quick. It says tune radio, right? I want to just see what happens if I... Ah. Okay, that didn't do anything.
Shining? Knock knock. Here's Johnny.
Hi, Jerbear. How are you? It was a good knock knock. What am I not searching? Radio? Oh, this is where I can set this. Okay. So that's that 160 frequency then. Thank you. No, no, he shit his pants. No data feed. 1354 1354 3456 136 158 235. Green. Be green. Oh, okie dokie. That was a thing. I don't think I need that plate yet. Yeah, I was just confused by how it wanted me to use that system. So that's why it took a bit. I got one repair patch. Or all of them. To heal ourselves slightly. Can I combine the repair patch? The repair patch? No? This do not function like a mega green herbs. Beep. Says it heals me over time. I can just let it go. Just because of how long that took, I'm gonna save again. That did take quite a while. Now that means I need to walk all the way around again. Okay. Please don't immediately smack me. Look, we can talk about this. Be cool. Ow, that one hit me though. Damn. Now we're fine. I kind of want to kill that one because it hits me every time I walk around that. That one's fine. It's not bugging anybody. Uh-oh. Hi. I'm just gonna go this way. See ya. Ew. Well, this isn't good. Frequencies. Moon, sun, scales, rook, tree, sword. Okay. I'm gonna take a picture of that because I'm gonna need that for later whenever I play this. Because that's important. I think there was a picture of a tree on that one safe. Is that my radio going off? Doesn't seem like it. Oh. Zero. Two 5180. Oh, is this letting me know what all the frequency codes are if I look at this? Let me just check. Gallery. Oh, wait, yeah, 239. Yeah, it's letting me know what the sword combination is. Okay, yeah, I can ignore this for now. Turn that off. Ow. I don't like that. Stop that. No radio. Hello? Ah, crap. Ow. You reach far. I'm bleeding. Unlock the door. Oh, that's good to know. I unlocked the door and now I'm bleeding all over the floor. I'm so happy. Good. I don't think there's anything else in that room. But hey. That's pretty sick. Getting one of those. It's just spaghetti sauce. Oh, good. I love spaghetti sauce. The office has the wall safe that I wanted. Like I said, I'm pretty sure that was the tree. Yeah, it's a tree. Okay. So we go back to diagnostics. Pretty sure that was what, like 177? Yeah. 54119. 54119. Hello there. And I can use the elevator. Anything else that I need to do in here? There's the save. Mine shaft access is that over there. Elevator. Better off going around that way. Nope, that'll get me a hit no matter what. So let's go out this way. How frequently I have to keep going in this room? I might as well kill these. They're annoying me. Are you down? Quit your crying. I just want to see one thing. It was, how do I open this? Administrator's key. Okay, well I have the ID, so I can go down or wherever I want to. Here. Like destination. Let's pick that one. Hospital wing. Service level. Protect your quarters. Using an elevator. Wait. Oh, okay. They want to make sure that I take the ID card. Man, it'd be so convenient if I could leave it there. Oh, hello there. Shotgun. Yo, there's a shotgun? Ah, it's you again. I'm glad you're still okay. Have you found who you're looking for? No. I'm looking for someone too, my sister. If you see her, would you tell her I'm looking for her? Don't worry, you'll recognize her when you see her. Have you ever wondered if you're speaking to someone for the last time without knowing? I wish I could go back so I could say something else. This place is very strange, isn't it? I wonder what happened here, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, it does. You don't need to worry about me. I can take care of myself now. I can't keep relying on others. That's why she left me, after all. I'm sure of that now. Oh, okay. The elevator's out of order. Is someone watching? Oh, from that, because they're looking at the camera. When does the trivia murder party start? Oh, look. They're sitting on the other side of the seat. Thank you for pointing that out to me, game. Oh, no, don't quit. Especially not when I haven't found a save point. Heal ourselves a little bit more. None of these opened. That was just to say hi. How'd you get up here? How would she leave? Does she jump around? Well, she uses that when I'm not using it. Wait, I mean, sorry, whoops. Is this already the third floor? Oops. I did that incorrectly and I made the game mad. What a nice elevator. Not creepy at all. What was that? Why the screen just flashed like that? Power interruption, control system is rebooting. Notice card impounded. Please contact administrator. Excuse me? You just ate my card? They ate my card. It unlocks from the other side. Can't just eat someone's elevator card like that. Hello, shotgun. Kind of wish that I checked the other floors now. I have regrets. Hello, shotgun. I had regrets. Then I found my friend the shotgun. Hello, shotgun. Hey. Alright, friends, we will return to this later. It is quite late now. I've been streaming for a good amount of time anyway, so I think it's a good time to call it here for this stream. We had a fun time. It was a very atmospheric game. But like I was saying, that's it for me for now. As always, guys, thank you for hanging out and watching. Ugh. I had to stretch right there because my back. Ugh. Also, will say this game doesn't really have jump scares. It's more creeping dread horror. Good. Our favorite type of horror, isn't it? Well, that was a good stretch for my back. But here, I have some end of stream things that I need to put on for you guys so you could see them. So let me pop them on really quick so we can look at some things that people like to send us as memes. Memes. Because we have memes. Because I brought this up. Oh, Reed. Reed, that was great. Hold on. I gotta make sure that I capture all these. Like Tryndamere. Speed! Okay. Oh, we have an ad break going? Okay, then I'll hold off for a second. Just a second. Gives me time to put all these images on screen so you guys can just be bombarded by these. I appreciate these. So one of these is just an image from the thing that I was quoting for dumb ways to die, so that's fine. But honestly, the rest of these, I mean, fantastic. Yeah, ad break's over. Cool. All right. So here, guys, we have our images. Eh. Eh. So this is when, I mean, I saw the butterfly and I called it an umbrella like a goofball, but it's gonna stick in my head. Is this an umbrella? And there's this when we were playing, was it Outer Wilds? I wonder what will happen if I fly this at full speed, and I just died. I regret nothing. I had fun driving around like a maniac. Speed! Let's turn to mirror. Fantastic stuff. And this one, hey, you're finally awake. Yeah. Every time you die and you just come back, it just seems like one of those moments like, what? How did I get here? And then this, you have to look really closely, but there I am going into a black hole just like Mario would. I don't know. I think these are really funny. And yeah, just dumb ways to die. That was kind of what I was thinking of when I said that, because that was me. These are quality. Oh, but thank you guys for watching. I hope you had a wonderful night. I will be back tomorrow. It'll, like I said, that stream is gonna be late at night. I don't know who I'll see, but I'm just letting you know now. It's gonna be late as heck when we start. And that's just how it's gonna be. I'm gonna get going. I'm sleepy. I'm a sleepy man. I've got work in the morning. So until then, you guys have a wonderful night, and I will catch you on the next stream. Until then, everybody, you have a wonderful night, okay? Really like you guys need more silliness and more space stuff, so go watch some Among Us VR. This is pretty sus.